things that are happening right now, I guess, before the Supreme Court. So I guess
Uh-huh.
this ACLU lawyer claims that 2-year-olds know when they're, transformers, in this CNN appearance. And I guess this is somebody that's with the Civil Liberties Union, and very questionable haircut. I'm just gotta say on that one.
I think it's a
Uh,
very questionable. All facial hair is questionable.
all
I mean, what's
hair on that
those
one.
those eyebrows look like caterpillars about to get into a duel.
Damn.
And I'm not sure what's happening with that mustache. It looks like it was like
Just
it was patched on.
oh man. So I don't know how much of this we can play, but obviously let's see what's going on with this with Homeboy's hair. He looks like he's half asleep too. You know?
I would say nobody has to provide this.
Whoa! What is this? What? What? What?
What is going on?
What?
What's-
That's just like
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
is this a woman that it
Fletcher.
sounds like a woman.
Fletcher.
All right.
This medication
Yes. Okay.
to adolescents. These are not doctors being forced to provide this medication. These are doctors who are wanting to treat their patients in the best way that they know how, based on the best available evidence to us. And these are young people who may have known since they were 2 years old exactly who they are, who suffered for 6-7 years before they had any relief. And what's happening here, it's not the kids who are consenting to this treatment, it's the parents who are consenting to the treatment. And as a parent, I would say when our children are suffering, we are suffering. And these are parents who love their children, who are listening to the advice of their doctors, of the mainstream medical community, and doing what's right for their kids. And the state of Tennessee has displaced their judgment. I would say is
what?
That's scary right there.
This whole thing is all kind of nightmare fuel.
It's nightmare fuel.
It's just
I don't know what to even say. I mean, I almost don't want to say anything.
I have no clue. Yeah, I mean,
you know what? We can say this.
We
can say this, okay? We can say that this is nonsense. Okay? This is nonsense. And the way we know this is nonsense is for you to tell us that 2-year-olds know anything about their moral, physical, psychological, or spiritual welfare. You've lost any ability to talk to me, because that is a complete lie. I mean, a 2-year-old does not have anything to be able to say what they are or what they should be or what kind of decision they should make about their medical care. Okay? That's common sense right there. And I'm sorry, you can't tell me other than that to tell me, a 2-year-old knows if they are transformers. You shut up. Like, just shut up. You freak of nature. Shut up. Because one thing 2-year-olds know, they know if they're hungry. They know if they are needing to go to the bathroom by 2. Most do, not always. They know, that who their parents are, usually their siblings, their pets. They know their own names, typically. They know if something hurts, but they do not know anything on any complex nature. As in the Catholic Church, we would say they have not reached the age of reason. So we don't even let, in the Western Church, 2-year-olds receive communion. We don't, because we say you have to have some basic understanding of the sacrament before you can, receive our Lord. And so you have to be at least 7, because that's what I think Pope Pius X or the 12th, I forget which one, but it was, I think, Pope Pius, who said he made it younger, because at one point I think you had to be 14 or 15. He says, well, it doesn't have to be that old, that mature. You just have to have reached the age of reason, meaning you have some moral understanding. You know right from wrong. You know what a lie is, what the truth is. You have enough understanding that you should be trying to tell the truth here. You should understand, what some basic understanding of what God's expectations of you are, blah, blah, blah. And he did look at, I believe, psychology, the best studies of philosophy, and so forth, to come to the idea that for most people, generally speaking, it's about age 7. So for you to say 2-year-olds, this is disgusting to me.
No,
that
it's
makes him a freak to me, and not because of whatever transformation he or she is going through or
she's
has
a
gone through.
biological woman.
But I say freak of nature because you have a crazy idea that you would be so awful to little children to make a lie about them, to say that they know. If they know that they're transformers at 2, then why shouldn't they be able to engage in sexual conduct at that age, according to you? You didn't say that. She didn't say that. But if you're saying they know that, if they can make that kind of complex judgment about themselves, then why couldn't they do that? So to me, you're already excusing, PDF files because you're saying that 2-year-olds now. I mean, do you see how depraved that is? That's depraved. And I know they might have a bigger argument than that before the Supreme Court. I'm sure this is more than, but for you to say that, I mean, has anyone on the chat have kids or babysat a 2-year-old? Okay. They don't know that. They don't know anything.
Well, I mean, get mad, like, share, and subscribe.